Hi, everyone, and welcome to our final week together. I've combined week 15 and 16 because, yeah, we're at the end. So just wanted to quickly show you, please watch this one. I know y'all, I can see who watches, but I know y'all don't always watch this, but please watch this because I want to just review what you have due this week and next week. So I've published it all together. So this week I want you to review this information. The concepts of grit and growth mindset, this photo, it's called the iceberg illusion photo. Motivation. So on this motivation information, I kind of talk about the difference between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. To give you a brief review, extrinsic motivation is when external things influence us to do something. So if your parents are like, I'll give you $20 if you get an A in this class, you get an A because you want the $20. Intrinsic motivation is some internal motivation. You enjoy the benefit. You go to class because you really enjoy what you're learning. Or if you compare it to work, right? Like extrinsic motivation at work would be like, oh, you're going for the paycheck. We all go for the paycheck, but you're going for the paycheck or whatever. Intrinsic motivation is you're going to work because you enjoy what you get out of your job. It's fulfilling. So we talk about motivation. We also talk about psychosocial factors that influence our academic success. So I want you to review the content here as well. To give you like a brief overview, I'll have more in this slide or in this link. But basically, there are a lot of psychosocial factors that influence how we can be successful when it comes to school. So particularly, this talks about self-esteem, how we feel about ourselves, our self-confidence, how we feel about ourselves, that we believe we can accomplish a goal, our self-efficacy, which is, yeah, that exactly, our belief in ourselves to accomplish a goal, self-concept, which is the perception of ourselves and our behavior. This I'll also talk in here about the idea of like imposter syndrome, which is like feeling like everyone else around you is where they're supposed to be and know what they're doing, but you kind of feel out of place. Like, do I belong on a college campus? Also looking at like stress, anxiety, peer relationship, family, like how your family feels about school. So this area here is going to talk about all these factors. I want you to review that. This week's discussion. So you have a discussion, you're going to talk about grit and growth mindset, motivation, and the iceberg illusion. You also have a reflection paper that I want you to do based on these psychosocial factors that influence your academic success. That's due this week. Both of those two are due by Sunday at midnight. So Sunday, December 11th at midnight. And then you also have to make sure you've attended your 1-hour appointment and write a reflection, a one-page reflection of what you learned during that appointment. That one, I have to adjust this date, but this one is I'm going to have due by Wednesday of next week, the 14th. Same date that your final paper is due. So the final paper is here. It's basically 9 questions that are short response questions, and you have until next week on Wednesday to submit it. But I hope y'all have a wonderful last 2 weeks of our semester. If you need anything, feel free to let me know. You all have been absolutely wonderful. I've really enjoyed working individually with each of you. So if you haven't attended that appointment with me, make sure you do. Anyways, thank you all so much. Well done. I can't wait for all of you to, go on and be successful in whatever you do. I'm always here if you ever need me. But yeah, that's a brief overview of what I'm expecting this week. So hope you all have a good one.